what I know from my brother Raila, and I haven't rung him, but I want to ring him, is that he has over the years been subjected to atrocious prison conditions. He had been detained for over 8 years. He has problems with his eyes, and he continues sometimes to need, to cushion his eye from a tear that comes from that era of detention. Honorable Raila Odinga suffers from diabetes, and he has managed it well with a good health regime and with good gym and so forth. And so he's been quite healthy, but I do know at some point his back used to bother him quite a lot. And he had done a lot to handle the back, and he had been even to 1 or 2 hospitals in Dubai. And the reason Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga went to Dubai is because German hospitals have moved their care in the best facilities in Dubai. So you don't actually fly to Germany to get the top European care. And so he has been going there from time to time on his back. Now, my worry is that with Mzee's problems in terms of, the diabetes and the age which he now has, I worry if this has now become a serious problem, because, diabetes is not good for any person at any age. And I think that when I heard Karori Omondi, the MP, the other day saying that we should pray for Raila, it worried me, because I worked with Karori Omondi at the office of the Prime Minister. And he was the chief of staff. And then there was Mohamed Isahakia, who was a PS, and Tony Gashoka as director of protocol. So if Karori is saying, let's pray for Mzee, I'm concerned. So my message to Mama Aida and others is, in the words of Dr. Maya, even if it is true, that Mzee is okay, an unbelieved truth can be worse than a lie. I would urge transparency. I would urge that there be doctors. In the case of the late President Mwai Kibaki, Dan Gekonyo and his hospital team would come out and many times say, President Kibaki has been admitted at Nairobi Hospital, and this was his problem. And Kenyans took it. Mwai Kibaki was in Nairobi Hospital for more than 1 year, and the government was being run by his people. At that time, Matere Kireri, Christopher Morongaro, and others. But Kenyans knew the state of their president, Mwai Kibaki. And even during the election, His Excellency Raila Odinga told the country that the captain has been injured, but I'm taking over. There was nothing about the Kibaki injury that was hidden. So to all those people who love Raila and those that love him, including me, my advice is, let's be transparent about any issue that could be facing him, because we all want to pull together to pray for Raila. We would all. Why the questions are this: if Mheshimiwa Mzee Raila was unwell and was in a Nairobi hospital, why fly him at night outside the country to take him elsewhere if he needs better care? It should be a statement of the government jointly with ODM that Mzee Raila was taken ill yesterday at Nairobi Hospital, and he had this and these procedures. And his doctors would come out there at Nairobi Hospital and say, in order that we are sure what is going on, we have advised that we fly the Prime Minister for better care. This matter would be transparent. The issue I'm raising here is because in Ruto's desire to keep Mzee by his side, he may allow bad mistakes, bad statements to be made by the people who love Raila. Because you see, people are confusing the love of Raila with the government's inaction, to be honest. So what